Hi, sweet friends. So, I wanted to come here today and talk about giving advice to my younger self. So, my son recently just paid off a car in cash. And as some of you know, I've talked about that I have two special needs boys. I have an older son and I have a younger son. And he has worked so hard and he is just turned into such an amazing adult. And I'm very proud of him. So it just made me think about all the things that I have said and talked to him about that has encouraged him to do so well in his life. So I always encouraged him as far as in school. It was his responsibility to do the best that he could in school and everything that he did. And that is something that I'm so thankful and grateful that my father taught me and my siblings. Do everything as unto the Lord with excellence. When you go in there, no matter where you are, no matter what you do, you be respectful, and give your best. Always give your best. And I'm so thankful because my son, his supervisors always loved him, every job he's ever had. He's always been very diligent with his finances. I couldn't be more proud of him. So advice to my younger self, I would say, always trust and believe that God has a plan for your life. Don't worry about things. Give everything over to God. Whatever decisions or whatever you feel like you need to do in life, just give it over to the Lord and trust Him. Always be on time. Always give your best at work and in every single thing that you do, because every single thing that you do is a reflection of your relationship to God and serving the kingdom. How you dress, being appropriate, how you carry yourself, the words that come out of your mouth, how you speak, all of that is a reflection of who you are as a person. You want to be respected in society. A lot of times today, people expect a lot for doing nothing. You want to work hard and you want to, if you want respect, you have to give respect to people. You can't just assume that everybody is going to respect you automatically. So right out of the gate, take responsibility for yourself. Take responsibility for the things that you owned. Keep up with the things that you have. Take care of them. Save your money. Work hard, but save. And always think about the future. Even when you're in your 20s, think about long term. Think about that time. You don't have to spend, the majority of your time thinking about it, but have a plan. Think about long term. That's what I taught my son. He's an excellent saver, and I taught him from basically when he's about maybe 3 or 4 years old. He had a little piggy bank, and I would make him put money into it, and then over time I had him started writing down and taking account of what was in the piggy bank, and he is so great with his money. And I think that's one skill, financial literacy, that is so important that you should have from a very young age, because you're gonna have to deal with money your whole life almost on a daily basis. So I think that's huge, and I think that's what's missing in our schools, at least here in America. That's what's missing, is we don't have anything dealing with financial literacy. So I think those are some of the skills and so some of the things that I would tell my younger self. Now, I was pretty good with money at a young age. I come from a family where that was, taught to us to be savers and to not waste, that God has blessed you with a certain things and you need to take care of it. I was taught to do my best in life and treat people right and be fair. And so that's what I would tell my younger self also. I was pretty good at that. I did in my younger 20s kind of get off track, didn't have as much direction, but I always came back to my faith. I always came back to the principles that I was taught, and I can truly say because of those principles, I am who I am today, because I needed a foundation, and I think that's very important for young people to have some kind of clear guidance and direction in their life, and to also have self-respect. Having low self-esteem really causes you to make really poor decisions. Who you're with, the kind of jobs and different things that you might take, or people you might surround yourself with. It can all cause you to make poor choices. And that's another thing that I would definitely stress as a young person, especially just starting out in their life. But the earlier you learn this, the better. Make quality decisions. Stop and think about what you're doing. Don't just jump into things. Take your time. Think long term. How is this going to affect me? How is this going to affect my family? Is this something that is going to take me towards my goal or away from my goal? Is this healthy for me? Is it destructive to my mindset? Is it destructive to my health? You want to learn to always take care of yourself and think of, is this something that is actually healthy for me? Is it good for me? And the sooner you learn that, the better. So I just wanted to come here today and talk about what advice I would give to my younger self, what advice I would give to anybody who's young, who's starting out in their life, or just somebody who wants to learn to make better quality decisions. It is in the daily habits, the daily things that you do that really form your life and who you are. So it's better to learn that early and start as soon as possible. If it's not at this point in your life and you're a little bit older, it's never too late to start, never too late to learn. Thank you so much. God bless you. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Appreciate you watching my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a blessed day.